Hey there, Svenny Boy here. Sorry for this late video. The movie I'm reviewing is Creed, and it's directed by Ryan Coogler, and it stars Michael B. Jordan, Sylvester Stallone, and Tessa Thompson. I really enjoy this movie. The plot of the movie is the former world heavyweight champion Rocky Balboa serves as a trainer and mentor to Adonis Johnson, Michael B. Jordan, the son of his late friend and former rival Apollo Creed. First off, I love the name Adonis. It's a great name. That's a really cool name. Just a side note. But this movie was a really good movie because it sort of followed on from Rocky Balboa, like the whole Rocky Balboa series, which is great. I really like that. It was something I'm a fan of boxing movies, especially when they're done really well. I also liked one of the scenes in the first half of the movie is you see Adonis Johnson, Michael B. Jordan, watching old footage of his dad versus Rocky Balboa, and it was cool because I saw that, he sort of got up in front of the projector and was mirroring Rocky Balboa punching his dad, because for the fact that at that time in the movie he disliked his dad a lot. I mean, he understood that he had a legacy and whatnot, but he just sort of didn't really like him. So basically what happens is Adonis, you see him go through his early life of starting out in juvie and whatnot, and then his mum picking him up, not really his mum, but Apollo's wife picking him up, and then you see him going with his life and whatnot, and he's doing boxing in Mexico and he's winning and whatnot, and then he goes to a gym. It was cool. That was also one thing I liked, that there were actual sites from the previous Rocky movies. Like there was, what was that gym? Mighty Mix Boxing. That was a cool gym because that was the one that Rocky went to and whatnot. That was really cool. I liked that. And I also liked the fact that they had the names of a few of the characters were like Greek mythology characters, which is cool because there's like Adonis and there's Apollo. There's Delphine, which is one of the gyms where Apollo used to train. That was really cool. You see him go through that, and then he ends up finding Rocky, and then Rocky's, he's running that restaurant called Adrian's, which was cool. He ends up talking to him and convincing him to, help him train, and he trains him and whatnot, and he gets bigger. He does a few fights every now and then, and wins, and then gets better and better. And eventually he's versing one of the pound for pound world heavyweight champion, which was crazy. He went from like so little, and he wasn't going by the name Creed. He was going by Johnson because he didn't want to fight and lose and then be a fake Creed, as they would say. And yeah, there's a few interactions. He has a romance with Tessa Thompson, whose character is Bianca. She was his neighbor at one point, and then they sort of end up dating. But yeah, this is I really enjoyed this movie. It was great because you see Adonis go through and help Rocky, because Rocky gets diagnosed with cancer throughout the movie. Like towards the end of it, he gets diagnosed with cancer and he's going through treatment. Adonis convinces him to go through treatment. He's like, look, if I'm gonna fight, I want you to fight as well. And they end up, he ends up taking him there every day and whatnot. And he trains in the hospital, which is cool footage like that. But yeah, it was really cool, and the end fight was amazing. It was really well done. I also liked the one touch in the final round. They played that infamous Rocky song, the that was really cool. That came in and I was like, this is really cool. But yeah, it was. He ends up losing the last fight. I was a bit like, oh damn. But then it sort of it hit home with me because his opponent was like, his opponent kept saying to him, oh, how much of a piece of shit he was, and he was like all fake and whatnot. So he sort of proved himself, and it also goes to show that winning isn't everything, which is a good life lesson to learn. But winning is pretty great, but it's not everything. If you lose, you're not the end of the world. He ends up losing, and his opponent comes to him with a belt, and he's like, look, yeah, I'm impressed. You did really well. Oh, you got my respect and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, man, mutual respect, which is really cool. I like that. Yeah, there was a one quote that was really good as well. Conlon, who was his opponent, Conlon wins the fight, and Creed wins the night. That was really cool. I was like, I like that. It was quite nice. Good touch. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie, and I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10 for sure. It was great. I definitely recommend you go see this movie. If it's in cinemas wherever you are, I definitely recommend it. It was great, top notch movie for sure. Really well done. Really well done. Yeah, sorry about this video being so late. By the way, I've just been pretty packed as well, and I sort of forgot a little bit, but I'm keeping up from now on. It'll be every Saturday or Sunday whenever I get it out. But yeah, until next time, have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see ya.